What's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into Magny versus Michael Chiesa. This one seems to be targeted for a UFC fight night. I personally think it's a great matchup. So let's not waste any time and get right into this one. All right, so first let's talk about their physical attributes. I think these guys match up quite well. Magny, a really large welterweight, big frame, 6'3". He has an 80-inch reach. That's honestly pretty absurd for welterweight. Michael Chiesa, 6'1", 75.5-inch reach, also a large frame welterweight. I have no clue honestly how Michael Chiesa made 155. Magny sports a mixed martial arts record of 24 wins, 7 losses. Michael Chiesa, 17-4. Both of these guys on a 3-fight win streak. Magny's last win was against Robbie Lawler, dominant win. And Michael Chiesa's last win was against RDA, also dominant performance. So how do these guys match up skill-wise? Well, Magny's a brown belt in BJJ, Michael Chiesa a purple belt. But I can tell you in my honest opinion, Michael Chiesa is black belt level. Kind of like a similar situation how Chris Lytle's technically not belt ranked, but you know, he went to decision with Jake Shields, who's a phenomenal Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and Chris Lytle's like black belt level. There's tons of guys like that. Chiesa does have a purple belt. He is ranked, but in my opinion, again, I think he's black belt level. Same thing with Magny. Even though he lost to Damian Maia, you know, it was a good account of himself on the ground with Damian Maia. There's levels to everything, and Damian Maia is like a super elite black belt. So I think for the striking, it's going to be fairly even. I would give the advantage to Magny, however, based on his output. I think he's just a little bit more skilled on the feet. Michael Chiesa is coming along, however. Every time we see him out there, his stand-up is looking better. But striking advantage, Magny. If the fight hits the mat, which I'm pretty sure it will, that's Michael Chiesa's bread and butter. I think he's going to want to test himself against Magny. He's a big, strong welterweight right now. It's amazing how big Michael Chiesa has gotten. And the guy just looks gorilla strong. Now, is he going to dominate Magny on the ground? I don't think so. I think it's going to be pretty close on the ground. Who I would ultimately give the edge to, even though Magny's a higher belt ranking, maybe Michael Chiesa due to the strength and physicality. Because the dude, like I said, he's really strong and he's shown it. The way he manhandled Diego Sanchez, I mean, that was a mixture of skill and physicality there. I don't think he's going to dominate Magny. I don't think he would land a submission on Magny, but he might do well enough on the ground, maintain top control, you know, control Magny in general enough, you know, to win a decision if he can keep getting him to the mat, if he can keep controlling him. I think Magny, if he keeps it on the feet with his pace, with his striking output, I think he's going to do really well on the feet. So in my opinion, I think Magny should try to keep it on the feet. Where to me, I think he's going to have an advantage. And again, Chiesa with a slight advantage on the ground due to his, you know, his control and strength. But Magny is no walk in the park. Good luck controlling that guy. He has cardio for days, super tough, crafty vet. This is a really, really close, great fight. I'm really torn on picking a winner. It's pretty much 50-50 to me. It depends who implements their game better, you know, who imposes their will. A little bit of it is luck when it comes to fighting, who gets a better break in the fight. This one's kind of split down the middle for me, guys. If I had to pick a winner, I might lean towards Magny. And that's based on his output, his cardio, you know, and the pace he puts on guys. And I think the outcome of the fight is going to depend on, you know, which fighter keeps the fight, you know, what area. Is Magny going to keep it on the feet? Is he going to be able to? Or is Chiesa going to be able to control Magny and keep him on the ground? Cardio, definitely giving it to Magny. That I think will play a pretty big factor in the match. So let's see what happens, guys. Again, final pick, I'm leaning towards Magny. You know, maybe 55-45. I think it's a close fight. I think it's a great one. Pretty exciting. Can't wait to see this matchup. You guys let me know in the comment section who you think wins this fight and why. If this is your first time at the channel and you did enjoy this short breakdown and segment, consider hitting that sub button, guys, as it helps the channel grow. Like and share, all that jazz. Super appreciative, guys. And until the next one, my friends, you all take care.